Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Katie Opperly. This afternoon, Attorney General William Barr released a summary of the principal findings in Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. In a 4-page letter, the Attorney General says the report by Robert Mueller did not establish that members of the Trump campaign conspired or coordinated with Russian government and in election interference activities. The Attorney General also said the special counsel did not draw a conclusion on the subject of obstruction of justice. The letter says, with this report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, it does not exonerate him. Robert Mueller sent the Attorney General a report about his investigation Friday, wrapping up a probe that lasted nearly 2 years. In other developing news, an update on the 2 missing men authorities are searching for in Sanborn County, South Dakota. Officials say 2 men thought to be in a garbage truck have been missing since Thursday. It's believed that they went into the James River at the bridge on Highway 37 north of Mitchell. Now authorities are saying something bulky has been discovered in the James River, according to Kilo News. They believe it's the garbage truck. The parents of a 9-year-old girl missing from a South Dakota residential youth home for nearly 2 months say their daughter has a history of running away. Chad and Cassandra Denard say that their daughter, Serenity, had planned escapes by packing up suitcases and leaving in the middle of the night. She has been missing since she ran away from the Black Hills Children's Home in February. Authorities say she is not dressed for the frigid weather when she left, and that it's unlikely she survived if she was outside. Authorities say finding Serenity remains a top priority. Police are investigating after a body was found Friday afternoon in a vacant lot in Roseville. A person searching for shed antlers located the body near some trees and alerted police. Authorities say they have not yet determined the identity or the cause of death. Anyone with information is asked to call the Roseville Police Department. Tips can also be submitted online. A 17-year-old driver has been charged in a hit-and-run crash that killed a young mother in St. Paul. The Ramsey County Attorney's Office charged the teen with criminal vehicular homicide. According to the criminal complaint, the driver panicked after he hit her and was scared. Officers say 22-year-old Teresa Wilson Snyder was hit early Saturday morning. Once found, she was taken to the hospital where she later died. Police say the driver initially said that he wasn't sure what he hit, but later admitted that he knew he hit a person. The teen said that the person was walking on the road, but it was difficult to see her. Emergency workers rescued dozens of people stranded inside a restaurant after a flash flood on the Sauk River last night. Waite Park Fire Chief said around 44 people were inside at the restaurant when the water rose. First responders used 3 boats and were able to get everyone safely out of the restaurant. One of the business's owners say the property usually floods in the spring, but she has never seen anything like this.
Along the walkway in the snow, in the front of the building and on the side of the building. We're surrounded by poop.
A Fargo man contacted our whistleblower hotline, claiming his health and quality of life are being negatively impacted. The culprit, a trail of dog feces around his apartment complex. But as Valley News Team's Joshua Pagero finds out, he's not blaming man's best friend.
A Fargo man says he knows he may get backlash for speaking up, but his frustration has hit a boiling point since snow began melting, exposing all the dog feces.
You know, we all like dogs, don't get me wrong, but the point is, clean up your poop. You know, it's just flat ridiculous, and, you know, certain people just don't seem to care about it.
He wants his identity hidden for fear he'll be evicted from his place, Arbor Apartments. He says 3 units are either leaving dog poop on their balconies, creating a bad smell, or are not cleaning up the feces around the property, causing some people to step in it.
When you called the other day, I asked you if you ate your dinner, and if you didn't, don't, because when you take a look at it, you're going to understand what I'm talking about.
We spoke to the property manager of Arbor Apartments, and they did tell us they're aware of the issue, and one of the troublemakers has been evicted. But when we came onto the property, we saw there was still poop on one of the balconies.
It's deep and it's thick. It looks like a meat counter, but poop.
We could smell the strong punch of poop when we drove through our apartments. Someone even posted this sign on the property calling the place Dog Pee Pond.
Clean up your poop. Be responsible.
He says the troubles began last year when the property manager, Red Point Properties, began allowing pets. In Fargo, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
Red Point Properties also tells us they can't say when they first learned of the dog feces and whether any of the other residents will be evicted. Some property companies in the FM area require people to sign a contract that says they'll be responsible for cleaning up after their dog.
Valley